Hey, what you say? It's your boy from Tinoco coming your way. Not from North Memphis this time, but from downtown. About to go in and see one of these preseason games from the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are a very, very big entertainment spectacle for sure. They have the NBA structured entertainment offering down pat with music and lighting and one of the best DJs in the league, one of the best mascots in the league. It's pretty impressive. Definitely impressed my out-of-town friends who come in for games. But speaking about entertainment, I've noticed something now that we're still in this Hispanic Heritage Month. Month the the Bad Bunny controversy has generated quite a lot of attention. And let's also consider what happened in Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live, Bad Bunny proved himself to be a hell of a host, acting a hell of an actor. And he got a lot of awesome support from the mostly new cast. The differing reactions to Bad Bunny reveal something. First of all, in spite of the fact that he's probably the most commercially successful entertainer in the world with respect to streaming right now, the many English-only Americans between the coasts and north of the border zone haven't heard of him. Well, now they've heard of him. This divide is a long time in forming. For someone like, let's say, Shakira, who was famous, who had a groundbreaking Spanish album and now had millions of fans, probably 7 or 8 years before she crossed over with Hips Don't Lie. And that was thanks to her crossover was thanks to Emilio Estefan of Miami Sound Scene fame. He's kind of like one of the big gurus of one of the best gatekeepers of USA-based Latin entertainment. I also remember the Rio Olympics where the Mexican diver was placing. The whole time the lady was placing in that competition, but they would never show her actual dives. They would show the US, China, Great Britain, Brazil as the host, and she was like between third and sixth the whole time, the Mexican lady, but they never showed her. But you would see her in the NBC Latino broadcast. I also remember this episode where Rick Sanchez, you remember him? He used to be on CNN. I think he even went to RT for a little bit. He had a little thing on satellite radio, but was banished because of his reference to the control over that venue by Jewish people. Called it, yeah, we know the tribe or something like that, but he got banished for that. So he reappeared on RT. But anyway, before that, he was on Fox Latino. Fox Latino, like it was a website, and so you had Fox News, and you had Fox Latino, and I realized that Fox was broadcasting this big old article about the raid and all these illegal immigrants caught up in a raid in some chicken processing plant, I believe in Tennessee somewhere. But Fox Latino took the same story and said the community is terrorized by raids on a chicken processing plant, I believe in Lexington, Tennessee. Tyson Holly Farms, one of those two. But that was like, you bunch of mercenary Fs. The story, the human interest in the story is very real, and you completely change the actual journalistic reporting depending on who you're focusing on. That's a sweet move. But so now we're here to Bad Bunny, and this divide that I am referencing is now fully exposed as a divide. Fully exposed as a divide. And well, here are my predictions of what's going to happen. Bad Bunny's going to put, I don't listen to Bad Bunny. I listen to him a little more now out of interest, just, curiosity. But he's going to put on a show. He's going to put on a ridiculously good show. Because irrespective of what language, he's a good showman. Second of all, he's going to honor Puerto Rico. Third of all, he's going to purposely offend a lot of people, kind of like Luke Ryan is doing right now with his country, new little country release. But it is, like the fading of the red, white, and blue, I think it is. But yeah, I have to give a lot of congratulations to Jay-Z and the NFL and Lorne Michaels at SNL, because this is one of those moments where Latino culture is not pushed in its own corner, but brought, given its representation in the youth of America, and young media outlets are coming into the center of attention through the halftime of the Super Bowl. I don't think anything has been this groundbreaking and so in your face violating of taboos since I Love Lucy and Desi Arnaz with the Ricky Ricardo. The Ricky whatever character. Yeah, this is going to be quite the show. It's going to be quite the earthquake. You're going to have a lot of cowboys and rednecks moving their hips, learning how to move their hips in figure eights to dance to that music. Yeah. It's going to, especially among the youth, it's going to cause a lot of, blurring of this divide I'm referencing between English only speakers and bilinguals and Spanish predominant people. So that's, so a lot of people are going to be eating a lot of crow. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be very successful. It's going to piss some people off very much because it's a place for patriotic, red-blooded, real Americans. Yeah, whatever. The NFL knows that it has, just like NASCAR, it's going beyond the United States over to where the young eyes are and the heavy entertainment consumers are to elevate consciousness of their league. Don't doubt that Monterrey or Mexico City are going to get a team in the near future. Those fan bases are already established and already developed. The wealth there is already sufficient to warrant a team. And travel, of course, would not be a problem because it's basically the same landmass as any team in the United States, of course. But anyhow, this divide, no matter how many people try to exploit the divide and advocate for the preservation of this divide, is coming down. This is your boyfriend Tinoco coming at you from downtown Memphis, telling you what you want, what you need to know, and not just what you want to hear. Later. Bye-bye.